Hey everyone, my name is Justin Tuya, and I wanted to talk about something that was personal, but also that I think affects many others, like myself. So on February 16th, my daughter Brooklyn was born. As you can imagine, it was an amazing experience, one of the greatest moments in my life, as well as my wife's. After 2 days at the hospital, we were allowed to take her home, and when we got home with our newborn, the feeling was indescribable. However, that feeling, began to change a little bit as we began to feel a little anxious and scared. But it didn't really hit me hard until I walked into our front room and my wife was holding our baby who was napping, and I began to see tears. And what I first thought was tears of joy. I realized it was actually tears of pain. When I had asked her what was wrong, she explained that she did not want to go back to work in a few weeks, um, but she knew she had to. You know, um, at that moment, my heart broke. Honestly, it hurt so much to see my wife like that, and I had failed my wife, I had failed my daughter, and I failed my family. And I knew at that moment that this was a problem, and it's something that I was willing to make any sacrifice so that she could have that extra time, and not worry about the financial obligations of our family. And so I want to do is basically bring awareness to paid leave for new parents. And hopefully bring enough awareness to create a political change. And one of the things that I think is important to recognize is that this doesn't only affect the parents and the newborn, but also affects the other employees of the organization that they're working for, as well as the organization as a whole, and then the economy. When you think about parents who are not able to afford or make ends meet, they turn to public assistance, which means that is affecting the economy through debt and taxes. It's also important that parents get that bonding time to not only bond, but it's been beneficial for the child who was able to be more healthy, be cared for by their parent, the father and mother, as well as the mother is able to breastfeed effectively, which obviously has been associated with many benefits for the mother and child. The companies also have to worry about turnover and the expensive cost of that, as well as training new employees and really losing employees who are valuable and highly skilled. So I really feel that paternity and maternity paid leave is absolutely a basic need and a right that is treated nowadays as a favor or a bonus. And so I believe the solution is really bringing awareness to everyone, especially in the United States, about the benefits of really having that time for parents to spend with their newborn, and why we should really be backing this idea up and addressing this issue. I think if more people are aware of the benefits, then we can truly bring this to the executives of these organizations, who can then create begin a political change, and bring that to the lawmakers to address this issue and overall provide benefits to everyone involved, as I mentioned before. So I have been personally talking to my coworkers as well as family and friends, and even my managers, and trying to see if we can find creative solutions to even start in our own company, in our own families, in our own community. And I believe if this can be done more so, which I think it has, I think I've had an impact on those that I've talked to as they begin to spread that word and talk with their own friends and family. So I think if we continue to bring awareness, we can really make it difficult for any government or executives or lawmakers to ignore. So I thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed.